Lawson here. Figured I'd do a review video on my 1911. I hope y'all enjoy, and we'll get started. And first off, the gun. This is a American Tactical Titan 1911, and I'm sorry if the lighting's not very good. I only have two lights, and they're all above. This is, like I said, American Tactical 1911. This is the 3-inch, and it is not loaded. I'll go ahead and take care of that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Stick your little finger in there. Nothing there. I'm gonna go ahead and nothing there. So I'm gonna get going. Like I said, it's a little 3-inch. It's nothing special. No bells and whistles on it. And I paid $400 for it, brand new, right out of the box. And when I got it, it had the wood grips on it, which were a little thicker for me. I have very small women hands, sorry. So I went on cheaper than dirt, and I got the Pierce rubberized thinner grips, and I'm not very brand specific when it comes to accessories like that, and they were $6 for them, so I picked them up. It has a blued barrel. Let me see if I can give you a shot of that. Blued barrel all the way down, except for right there, just that little area right there that you see. That is, they polished that out for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even think they know why, but they did. And it's kind of pointless, but it didn't make a difference in purchasing the gun because it was for the price, not for the value. I just wanted to see how good it was. And so far, it is a very good pistol. I had put 500 rounds through it, and or so. I haven't counted every one of them, but it is a very good pistol for what it is and for what I paid for it. It has a pretty narrow thumb safety, which I like. It doesn't protrude too much, but I can still get a hold of it and use it when needed. It has the, I guess they would consider that a match grade type hammer, which I doubt it is, but it looks cool. It has the grip safety, beaver tail. And they put their, I'm sure they would like to call it a match grade trigger, but I seriously doubt it is. Which trigger is pretty good. I haven't had any problems with it. It is very crisp. I think it's a 6-pound trigger pull on it, or somewhere near there. It has the flat mainspring housing, which I like. It has the deep serrations on it, the lines. The front, however, does not. Doesn't have any lines on it. It's as smooth as it can be. But the trigger, it does have the little serration lines on it. I don't know if y'all can see them. Sorry if y'all can't. I have poor lighting and poor camera. And this one does not have the barrel bushing. Like I personally thought all 1911s had that, but it doesn't. So I guess I was not paying attention that much when I bought it. Yeah. The finish on it is I couldn't tell you what kind of finish is on it, but when I got it out of the box, there were a few scratches on it, which this was the display model, so I figured there were going to be some. He did knock a little bit off the price for me for all of it. And that right there, that little shiny spot, I did that for, out of wear and tear, putting it in, taking it out of the holster so much. It does have the beveled, slightly beveled magazine well. It's, like I said, it's a pretty decent shooting little gun for what the price is, and I couldn't beat the price. And they also have a stainless model in the same configuration, same length and everything, but it was about $100 more, and I didn't feel like spending an extra $100 that day, so I just picked up this one. And when you get it, you get the factory mag with those grips on it and the gun. That's all you get, nothing else. And this is a 7-round AT mag that it comes with, which I thought was pretty nice. I've heard those were good magazines. I could have heard wrong. Let me know if I did. I purchased, to go with it, the Kimber 7-round magazine and the Blade Tech Kydex in the waistband holster. Got at least little pleather snaps on it. I wouldn't call them leather. That would be an insult. But they work. They work well. I haven't had any problems out of it. It stays where it needs to be. Doesn't go anywhere else. And for my spare magazine, I have the Black Hawk single mag pouch. It's Kydex plastic, whatever you want to call it. Also, I like it too. It conceals very well. That really matters for me. And for my creature killers, I carry the Hornady 200 grain plus P jacketed hollow points, which I think they most are. And it's a good little bullet. Hasn't done me wrong. And I should have pointed this out at first, but the 500 rounds that I put through it have been a mix of just about everything. No kind of special brass, no special bullets. Just whatever factory ammo that I could find that was decently priced. Like I said, I had put about 500 rounds through it. I intend on putting a couple more 500 rounds through it, just because I like shooting it. It's a very sweet shooting gun, I think, which I haven't shot any other 1911 before, so I am on the lower end on the totem pole. Not really going to spend much more money on a gun like that, because they tend to get too expensive for me.